Good evening, everyone. This is Bremster, and yeah, it's time for me to return to Blueprints, where I'm really kind of looking forward to seeing how this is going to go, because I have some plans that I want to try and fulfill tonight. The main one being I've still not actually been to the garage, so that's something that I really feel I should try and pull off. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to share a link to my Blueprints journal, and I'm going to warn people that if you are watching this as a video on demand, that it is very, very possible if you're watching this later that the journal may be ahead of where I am, because I'm not going to keep point-in-time journals. But if you're watching this as a stream, then it is possible that you will be able to follow along and see the notes that I'm taking at the time. So at least that's the hope. So yeah. I'm very, very excited to go into day 17 and kind of see how we go. Now, on all the previous streams, I have been putting in chapter marks for the starts of day and for important events, and I will do that, but I don't do that during the stream, of course, because I don't know when they're going to be. But I take notes, and then afterwards I update them. Hello, Butterfly. Hey, Plank Time. Hey, Keith. It's good to see you all here. And hopefully we'll get some more people in today. We'll see how it goes. But it's time for me to continue with Blueprints and see what happens. I thought I brought my water bottle in. I've been looking for my water bottle. I don't know where it is. I may have to go get that after the day. I have a coffee for now. So my goal is to get to the garage, hopefully with the car keys. Let's see if I can get the car keys out of the closet. No. And if I have a day where I literally just get the garage, I'm going to call that a win. I have some gems, so I'm actually going to bring security into play early. Ooh, orange. This is going to tell me there is nothing in the house yet, I'm sure. Yeah, there's nothing in the house yet. We'll do the parlor. I watched a little bit of their stream of Cracking the Cryptic stream this morning, but they got to one bit where I went, I've not seen this, and I immediately left. Okay, 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. So if blue is true and white is true, okay, so we're playing with falsehoods here. If the gems are in a box with the true statement, if the statement on the blue box is true, 2 of the statements are true, and the gems are in the box with the true statement. If blue is false, then that is false. Right. If blue is false, then white is false, and the gems are in black because the gems are in a box with a true statement because black has to be true. If blue is true, then white is true, then black is false, and the gems are in a box with a false statement and they have to be in black. Either way, the gems have to be in black. Because you're playing the negative game. One of the puzzles that I was like, oh my God, like on stream 3, it was like, oh my God, apparently they just saw within seconds. Good luck to them. People see things in different ways. I do want the utility box for turning on the garage. So I'm going to take the utility closet while I can, potentially lock myself in to turn the garage on. I don't think I need to do that again. I'll take the den. Look for something else in the room. I just noticed there are arrows on some of these clocks. Which are pointing at 11, 1, 10, and 2. That will be important, but I don't know what for. So +2 is 2. What is that? What is the central symbol? Because it's not going to be 3. Does that make it 5? Is it the previous answer? No. Because it's not going to be 25, because you don't need knowledge of darts. Oh, it's 3 squared. And this is 1, this is also 3 squared. And this is 9 divided by 9, which is 1. It's got a square in it. It was squared. It was nice and easy. Take the hallway. I'm getting all the keys. These are all dead ends. I have no money, so I'll take the pantry. Banana na 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 na. Banana na do 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 do. I don't think I'm getting the garage. Banana na. I need the keys. I'm locking myself off again. So I can go south from the den. I feel that these clocks might be important, but I don't know how. The reading nook is the one that doesn't lock me off, so I have to take the reading nook. This gives me yet another key. Not seeing anything else. This gives me the opportunity to go into the library, which will face the right direction. So we'll take the library. And this is going to give me the opportunity to read the fixed stars. So, reading the fixed stars is going to be at about 11:50. So the fixed stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellation by Richard Witt. Fen Aries Burden Songs Publishing, 1809. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. Okay, so I can actually possibly add stuff. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. 3 stars is the slice, 3 steps. 4 stars is Diamond Disc Minor, +1 gem. 5 stars Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. 5 is the... 7 I already had, which was Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. Is this the same book? Clavis the Key. Then it's 11 +5 gems. Then it's 12. Is the next one 15 and 20? 15 and 20. It's the book I've already seen. That's really annoying. Okay. So this book is in the observatory. Same book as in the observatory. That was dumb of me, wasn't it? Oh well. That's what I get for not noting the name of books. I don't want the freezer. I want the ballroom. Ooh, ballroom. I've not seen that before. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2, and it costs 2 gems. So I'm going to lose a gem. But the others would end my run. I think I want the ballroom. Not great. Oh, it's whenever you enter the ballroom. Music pages. So... page 6 goes into my music journal. And the bold word is R, and the first word is under. On page 7. I see no one is bothering watching my journal today. The bold word is true and the first word is to. So the bold words were first words on the sheets that are true message, and then the first words were find among the white trees under 2 stones. So that's the music pages done. But I now need to reset so I can actually see chat and everything. Now, my favourite pizza in the world is called an Aussie pizza here in Australia. And it's basically tomato base, like the tomato paste base with then ham and everything on it. And then bacon and egg. But you actually cook the egg. Clara and Simon. In Clips Ball 1952. Clara and Simon. Have we heard about Clara before? I'm going to make a note of this. Ballroom. No, that went wrong. Photo of Clara and Simon. Did that link not work, or are people just not wanting to track the journal? In Eclipse Ball. I wonder if Eclipse has anything to do with it. 1952. And all of these are going to dead end. Unless I get the key card. Hang on, how am I getting another parlour? Oh, because I added a second parlour. Desperately seeking key card. Interesting. I wonder if that means I can do something different in the foundation, like go further down. Yeah, that's interesting. But I'm desperately seeking a key card and not finding it. So this did not work. So as plans go, this went terribly. But I can go into the foundation and see what happens now that I can step on this. Oh, it goes down. I wonder what would happen if you'd put the foundation hard against the right wall. Now, this was in... I'm wondering if this is the right art. This was in 3-2. 3-2 was high T-plate and tie, which is what's here. High T-plate and tie. There is an upgrade disc. Okay. Basement. Key. What? No. Well, I learned something, though. It's only 8:28 for Uppy. Give it a couple of minutes. I will confirm. Pagoda comes out in 1 minute. So now I want to head to security. Come on, be a good room. So Parlour has a 3-gem prize, has 2 wind-up keys? What are wind-up keys? Now, I think I'm locked in because I don't have the security card. I wish there was a way of getting a permanent security card, but I think this ends my day. I'm going to check. Yeah, I'm done. The keys to unlock the chest? I've got heaps of steps, so I'm going to quickly check outside again, see if I've missed anything. If Frappy is lurking so he can go and solve Pagoda, it won't take him very long. I wonder if this is going to be another entrance into the house once... Hello, Ignition. And I got that new room, which allows me to change the rarity of rooms, but it has not been triggered at all. Please, everyone, remember to like and or subscribe. Yeah, I've got to say it. YouTube needs me to say mean things. No, I don't want to turn it off. Are we winning? I feel that today I learned something new, but I don't feel that I won today. I kind of came in with a goal and the goal failed miserably. So let's call it a day, which does mean moving my camera so that the map can be seen. So it wasn't much of a house today, but I'm still wanting to, I think I've checked the car keys. So I need to get the check-in room and then find the garage. So yeah, not great for options. Save and continue. So the next day is, which is day 18. Day 18 start is 27:30. So again, if I could get the cloakroom, that would be great. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to take the dark room because drafting randomly at this point is actually not much of a downside. Storeroom gets me some stuff. So, you know, that didn't actually go too terribly. The drawing room gives me a chance to be able to double draw. And I need to bring chat to the foreground so I can see it again. Hello to everyone who's watching. Clock and lock, I'm aware of that one. Looking to see if anything is hidden. I still haven't figured out what the strides mean. So the length of the strides. There's got to be something that this means. Ah, drawing room, chess piece. Has a white pawn. So this gives me a couple of shots at getting either the garage or redraw. So I think I want the courtyard because that's going to give me a couple of places as well, and the doors will be unlocked. So the courtyard will be good. That gets me a metal detector. I'll take the metal detector. Shame it's not a shovel detector, but there you go. Now the utility closet, because this is a bit of a dead end way, it is a dead end, will allow me to turn the garage on. So utility closet is good, so because I can turn the garage on and the gymnasium off. So that's not bad. So there's some progress here. But I'm still looking for the garage and the cloakroom. Closet will give me a chance at getting... It's a dead end, but it does give me a chance at getting the items. Or I can chapel and take extra... I'll take the chapel for the extra drawers. Told you you'd be back quickly, Frappy. Take the bedroom. Sleeping mask. The metal detector is not firing off at all. The observatory will allow me to upgrade and head back. I think the den. Well, the metal detector is doing nothing. Let's try and head south. Ooh. I've not been to the locksmith. Let's go to the locksmith. One key is 5, 3 keys, a special key is 8, and a lockpick kit is 10. So I can't afford any of it. But at least now I've been to the locksmith. Do I have the den? I do. Reading corridor parlor. I'm going to take the parlor. Oh, they've got 2 white... Oh, I read this wrong. I did that wrong. Because I haven't failed at these yet. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. And that can't be truthful or not. So if blue is true... I've had this one before. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. One of these has to be false. False. I've had this before. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. So but if it was in blue, they would both be false. So it can't be blue. But something has to be true. So they have to be in a box with the word blue on it. So they have to be in black. But I can still open another box. And there's nothing in it. That was really dumb of me to take that upgrade because I'm good at this puzzle. Four items. Let's go for 4 items because I'm looking for car keys. Key. Gem. What is that? Deposit box key. A safe deposit box key. It's a vault key. Unlocks box 304. Now there's supposed to be 4 items in here. I've picked up 3. I picked up a key. There's a black pawn in the walk-in closet. coupon book. That was really not worth it. So now I've got to go back to the drawing room and head the other direction. Getting 2 wind-up keys was the wrong thing for me to do. I mean, maybe it's the right thing to do. Maybe I need them elsewhere, but... Now I get 2 drawers. Coat check. Is there an item I want to check? I'm not sure if I want to check the vault key because I've never seen it before. Now I want to get the garage. So now I'm looking for the garage. May as well take the reading nook and get a key. I can get the key and the coin. It takes me back to the entrance hall. There's something in here. 1 coin. Parlor, billiard room, commissary. Let's just take the billiard room. Get the 1 coin. And then do the puzzle. 0 plus 6. 4 plus 4 squared is 16. 6. Now the question is, what's the order? I think it's 6 squared, which is 36, minus 16 is 20. Yes. So 4 squared is 16, minus 1 is 15, divided by 15 is 1. Now I get a security access card. Man, I wish I could take 1 item with me, or some of these items would become permanent or something. Come on, garage. Has the foundation been triggered permanently now? Ah, there's the coin. Come on, garage. Garage! Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Car and card, we've already done this room. The drop-off address is 14277 Sandy Hook Garage. Garage notes. We're making garage notes. I'm making notes in the garage. Garagey. Uh, 14227 Sandy Heights. This was the drop-off address. A small garage on the south end of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you'll never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Danny already has payment ready. Upgrade disc. But can we go up the ladder? No. I don't see how to open that gate. Ooh. Oh, this is the front bit of the house. This is the gate that... So that's now open, possibly permanently? Yes, the west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Oh, the music is cool. What? What? Let's try and see what items are for trade. Because I've already drafted a lot of the house, but I could come here at the start of a day. Dynamite? So this causes the yellows to rotate around it. Oh, okay. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. So pushing a yellow would move the yellow north. Pushing a purple would cause the yellows to rotate around it. Metal detector, sleeping mask, vault key 304, coupon book, car keys or key card. Upgrade disc. Well, I have an upgrade disc. Oh, I can trade an item. So let's trade the car keys for a sledgehammer. Sure. Oh, this is good. Now I want to hold on to the upgrade disc because there's a chance I'm going to be able to get back to the foundation and go north. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I've played all the time, so I know, kind of have a better idea what's going on. So from the entrance hall to get to the foundation, I have to go west. Hang on. No, I can't get to the foundation. I have no way into the foundation. I have an upgrade disc, but I can't use it. What do I want to check then? Because getting something out of check can be tricky. It's tempting to check the vault key. I think I'm going to check the vault key. I'm also going to turn on my air conditioning. We're going through a bit of a warm patch here. And then my allowance is 2. So you can kind of see it just to the left of my camera. Underneath it says stars, but it also says my allowance is 2. So I'm going to call it a day. So I'm going to move my camera again. Oh, I have to move it further because there's now an outer room. So I had a trading post as my outer room, and that was my house for the day. So I don't know what my current goal is anymore. It's probably to get the, what was it, the greenery with the lever? So there was the lever, and it was in the, I've got a note here, it's in the greenhouse. So it's possibly the greenhouse with the lever to be able to make that work. So the next day is 51:30. So day 19 is 51:30. Yeah, I should be able to access the outer room every day. It's going to cost me a few steps. So 69, 68. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. 2 special items in the tool shed. I'm going to take the tool shed, which has got me a wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Okay. And a sledgehammer. Done. Oops, I need to lock my camera again. And then I need to make chat visible again. So I'm not used to needing to move my camera in the middle of a stream. I wonder what happens if I go this way now. There's a no log. I am deplanked. So doing this is costing me 6 steps every day. So, gamble? Hang on, you've increased... Let's go straight to the library. Find a magnifying glass and order the next book. I've done Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I've done this. I've done the Fixed Stars. I've done this. So it's only History of Arinda that I haven't done. So less common rooms when drafting from the library. Servants' quarters, not good. Observatory, Workshop, well, I do have items. I think I want the observatory because this will increase my stars. You can't see it, but my stars have been increased to 10 and that gives me apples are extra delicious and 3 extra steps. So not great. Have I got the chess piece in the observatory noted? I do. I don't want... All of these are going the wrong way. Let's see if I can stock up on items. Reroll die and a gem. Not great. Sledgehammer might be worth the steps if I find trunks. Wait. Mail. Allowance. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, security card, please. Do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I will hope you will one day come to expect of us. Plank time. I'm not after spoilers. But thank you. Another parlour, a corridor, or a nursery. Nursery is kind of dead-ending me. Corridor is something I want later. Parlour is also dead-ending me. This is going poorly. I'm not angry, just disappointed. I mean, you did buy the game for me. Courtyard could potentially give me stuff. And it will allow me to go into the foundation. I will take the courtyard. And there's a chest. Gem, key, and a bunch of coins. You can't dig with it. You cannot dig with it. You lied. No, it's okay, Keith. It was a lie anyway. You can't dig with the sledgehammer. Because I got a sledgehammer, and that's dirt, and I can't dig. Security, spare room, parlour. I will go to security. Standard, unusual, or rare? I like security being standard. Ooh, I could make it commonplace. But it does cost a gem. But I could make a T-piece common. But do I want a room? I'm going to make it common. I do like security. Because if I find an upgrade disc, it's a useful thing to have. I should try and power this up, but getting a boiler room and... It's also tempting to go to the laboratory. Oh, it's already standard. So I'm just going to keep it as standard. Don't understand these heating and cooling curves. A battery pack. Does that mean I can power up this? Battery pack provides juice to contraptions made in the workshop. Okay. Car keys. All of these are dead ends. I don't have any gems, so I'm going to take the storeroom. Hey, Chip. And I'm going to go back through security. The hallway will allow me to get into the foundation, potentially. The kitchen will dead end me. I think the hallway. I upgraded the parlor the wrong way. That was a mistake. Oh, the vault key. Oh, what an idiot I am. So now I need the cloakroom to get the vault key back. So it's possible I need a key card and a vault key? I think it's parlor. Yeah, 2 wind-up keys was a mistake. Because then maybe they are used elsewhere. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Gems are in both the blue box and the back box. That's a lie. Gems are in both. Oh, they all effectively dead end me. Oh, I can go north from the hallway still. So let's go to the pantry. Get some more steps and some coins. Office. Have I opened the office safe? Yes. Same with the boudoir safe. Let's go back to... Oh, that was the wrong one to grab. Though this one allows me to scatter gold throughout the house. I assume the letter is going to be the same. It is. Let's do the billiard room. I keep thinking there's got to be something else here, but I don't know what it is. 11. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 7 minus 3 is 4 times 5 is 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6 minus 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 divided by 2 is 4. Yeah, I'm not upset at plank time at all. I'd like to avoid spoilers if I can, but I'm not, like, obsessing over it. I mean, maybe I am obsessing over it. I should have checked the other rooms for gold as I went through, because gold has been scattered through the house, and I am an idiot. Yeah, I really hope plank time is still here. Another reading nook. Drawing room, I think, is my best option. Do I need the garage again? I mean, it gets me a bunch of keys, which will help me get further north, but it dead ends me. I'm going to take the garage for the keys. I have the car keys, so I can open the trunk and get another upgrade disc. So let's go back to security and do the upgrade while I remember it, because that's well worth doing. Mail room. Same day delivery. No contact delivery is great. I think no contact delivery. I'm 99.9% sure everything is in the game. So I've completely dead-ended except for one room off the drawing room. So when I draw, I need to be very careful. But I have redrafts. Drafting studio. I can't afford it. I'd love to do the drafting studio, but I don't have the gems. I'm going to redraw. Dining room is probably my best option. Den. Absolutely den. Multiple doors out. And a gem. And a trunk. For which I have sledgehammer. That's a lot of gems and a lot of keys. It's got to be the passageway. It's expensive, but it's got to be the passageway. It frees my gems and my coins, but I kind of don't want to. Let's have a... I'm going to redraw. I'll take the patio. Another gem, so it came out neutral. Rumpus room. Haven't done the rumpus room in ages. So I can get my fortune told again. Hang on, is this the treasure map? I don't have the shovel. It's at 2.5, which is the garage, but I don't have the shovel. So this is going to be fortune told, and it's going to be at about 1:14.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Ka-ching.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Well, I've already found 2.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. And the rumpus room, because I'm rumpusing, has a black bishop. I have no idea what this is all supposed to mean. I have not solved the chess puzzle. I have not... I don't know what's happening. Bramster's an idiot. Actually, this might be... This room I'm going into is a room that I've not done before. So reading Nook might not be bad. Commissary. Let's do commissary. Well, that's not great. So we expect it's going to end up at T, but this is row 5. I haven't done one of these in ages. And it's flower and plan? Plant and plan. So the letter difference is T, which is what I expected. What can I buy? What is a salt shaker? I'm tempted to buy it just to find out what it is. And a shovel. Well, thanks. Oh, but I can head to the garage now. Because this is where the treasure map said to go. Look, the treasure map is 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 5. This is 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the lost coppers of Mount Holly. Contains 40 coins. Great. So now I need the kitchen in order to be able to buy all the food. Because I'm running low on steps. Well, this'll help. I don't have a trophy room. But I'm going to have dinner anyway. It got me 21 because I've got a salt shaker. This is cool! Pool. I want the pool. Give me the pool. Pull me up, baby. running shoes. Oh, now I want the green. I don't have the key card. There's the pump room. So that'll allow me to pump out the fountain. I might have to pump water into the pool. I thought that was the pool. No, it's not. This is the pool. How do I pump stuff from one tank to another? But that might allow me to drain the fountain some more. Oh, there's a tank over here. How does this tank work? There's a reserve tank. But I pumped the fountain out as much as I think I can, pretty much. I might be able to pump more back into the pool. So that's completely drained the fountain. So let's go check out the fountain. I don't have the metal detector. The one day I kind of need it. So keys and coins have been spread throughout the house. Fel is okay. She's been playing games that she doesn't stream. She's been doing a lot of Warcraft stuff and trying to get some rest, honestly. Because while I was sick, that took a bit of a toll on Fel, as you can maybe imagine. Come on, turnip me. So many coins. So I wonder if that's the point of the pump room, to pump everything else up to allow me to get to here. I wonder if that was the point of the pump room puzzle. Well, I threw coins in a fountain earlier. They would be the coins that I threw into the fountain earlier. I got my coins back on the day I don't need them. Really, it's back to the passageway. So, courtyard, hallway. Yeah, it's all the way back through. Well, they're useful. Laboratory doesn't help me. Walk-in closet, spare room, or chapel? The chapel is... I lose some money! Oh no! Keys are what I'd like to find more of. But not being very lucky in that regard. Now, is that the thing I need for the basement? We're going to go find out, you know. Even though it's going to cost me a lot of steps. Dining, drawing, hallway. I'll bet you this is not the key I need. Not the key I needed. What a waste. So it's back to the passageway to head north, probably. I'm running low on steps. So hallway, drawing room. Dining room, den, passageway. The running shoes helped. Foyer. I don't have enough gems. The parlor will do. Because it'll get me some gems. Probably. This box contains the gems. The blue box has a true statement. The empty boxes both have true statements. If black had the gems, everything would be true. If black had the gems, the blue box would have a true statement because the empty boxes would both have true statements. So black is false. If blue box had a true statement and the empty boxes both have true statements. Hang on. So how's this going to work? If blue was true, hang on. Black cannot be true. Because if black was true, white would be empty and the blue box would have a true statement and the empty boxes would both have true statements would be true. So, black is false. If blue is true and the empty boxes both have true statements, then that has a true statement. That has a false statement. But blue then can't be true. So blue is false. So, hang on a minute. If blue is true, no, blue has to be true. Because if blue is false, then that is false and that has to be true, but it can't be true. So blue is true. And that is false. So black actually contains the gems, which makes it true, which can't be true. It has to be white, because blue... Blue is false. Black is false. White has to be... But they can't all be false. So blue has to be true. The empty boxes both have true statements. Wait, this doesn't work. If black is true, then the empty boxes both have true statements. This would be true and this would be true. And we would have all true. So black must be false. Otherwise, everything would be true. But if black is true, then black is true. Blue is saying that the empty boxes both have true statements. But that would mean blue and yellow, blue and white would both be true, which isn't true. So the gem with... But if blue is true, then the gem is on a box that is false. We know black is false, but white would have to be false. So blue, it would mean blue has a false statement. So blue can't be true. Oh no, white would be false. The empty boxes both have true statements. If blue is true, blue can't be true. So white has to be true, which makes blue true. Wait, what? I have 3 wind-up keys, so I can figure this one out. But if white is false, blue is false, and black must be true. If white is false, blue is false. If white, that's the only way it works. It's got to be black. But if black is true, oh no, it can work if everything is false. If this is false and this is false, then it's got to be black. Good God. My brain fried. Dead end, dead end, dead end. But I could buy keys. Where is the rumoured room 46? Okay, so her necklace is a connection. Okay, so where's the locker room in my notes? Notes, locker room. Do I have the locker room in my notes? No, so I'm going to put them in. This has been an insane day. There's so many people watching. Okay. Where is room 46? Connection is with her necklace. North of the antechamber. Secret door in the tomb? Or doesn't exist, leaning towards this. Grotto with a red herring. Now, we've seen herrings before. I have a magnifying glass. Now, there's this crescent shape with a dot in it. Nothing there. This has been a heck of a day. Should have bought more keys. Key to the secret garden. Does the pump room have a normal door in it? I don't have the security card. Do I go back to the locksmith and buy a lot of keys? I think I go back to the locksmith and just buy a lot more keys. Should have bought more while I was there. I'm burning through steps. All the money in the world. Burnt all the money in the world. Because maybe I'll find a key card? Deposit box key. Another safe deposit box key? Is that two of them? I've got two vault keys. Apple. No! Mathematics worksheets. Find each sum without using digit. What? Now I get control of my stream again. 19 people watching. Hello, everyone. Oh, Kana, I missed you coming in. I'm really sorry. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel up to 500. Mathematics worksheet. Directions. Find each sum without using signs. 613, 613. I don't understand. Mathematics worksheet. Find each sum without using signs. Pardon me. Find each sum without using signs. 613, 61, golden 3, 613. $49 equals, is it supposed to be 0? Find sum without using, like, is each supposed to be crossed out? It definitely looks like roping, Chip. Yeah, I'm a little stuck. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know that I want to burn my last keys. So I can move from the pump room or the commissary. Let's try the pump room. I can't remember if that had a key card door. No, it didn't. Special key. Secret garden key. Secret garden. I've not been to the secret garden before. Wow! I found a coin. I would prefer to find a key. Hang on, there's that moon symbol. Moon symbol. Something, something. Oh. There's a direction? What's the direction supposed to be doing? What's... The arrows are now lining up, facing south. Is that what I'm supposed to do? And food has... Oh, hang on, I can move this one as well. So I can make all the arrows point the same direction. Like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. We know what this is. That's opened that door, which I might be able to get to. I needed the conference room earlier. Because when things are spread throughout the house, they're put in the conference room, which would have massively helped. Now, this is 8-1. 8-1 is an art position I don't have. So this is box and it's chart. So we're expecting this to be, if we count, we're expecting this to be count, but that's a chart. It's not a heart. It's a crate. And a rate. It's crate and rate. The boudoir. The kitchen will sell me food. I'll buy the chef's salad, thank you. All I need is a room that goes straight through. And I haven't used the... I've used the corridor, but I haven't used the... what's that boring room? The spare room. So what will get me there? The spare room will get me there. The ballroom will get me there. The rumpus room, I think I've already used. The boiler room. The workshop. The aquarium. Several of the hallways. And even a couple of the red rooms. Spare room. The basement key. To continue, you must go down. So now, back to the foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steps. I've got them. Secret garden pool den. Running shoes saved me a step. Dining room. Drawing room. Running shoes saved me a step. This could roll credits on the game, but I don't consider myself done. Please let this be a permanent unlock. What? Keep expecting to find the Ark of the Covenant. Why? There's something up there. Oh, this game has a lot to go. There's a lot of mysteries I haven't solved yet. Right, so that's a puzzle. So I need to move that over there so I can walk across. Or is it this one I need to move? Because I may need to flick that switch. So the question is, how do I get that out? I think this is a multi-phase puzzle, but I'm not seeing how to get to the different phases. Because the only way up I'm seeing... Oh, the fact... Like, that's the lineup I need to do, I'm sure. But what I can't see how to do, like that is part of the solution. Like, that's fine. What I don't see how to do is how to get this out. Yes, I can. Oh, crap. What a day this has been. Now, has that trapped me? I don't think it has. So I've got to hope that's right. Oh, Lord! I would like to say for reference, this game is insane. Remember how they said the mine carts had trapped everything? No. I'm putting this into my journal. And then I am going back to the stream. So, the Mechanarium. Yeah, I'll take that. So the catacombs, the basement, which I can get to via the fountain. So here's the fountain entrance, which gets me to the other side of the minecart, but that might allow me to get to the catacombs. 7 is the torch chamber. North lever is on the other side of this room. So the cliffside exit is this way. So can I clear that off? Let me just bring that up on my other. So can I clear that off? I mean, I think I need to get back out of here because I don't think it's going to allow me to get to... Is there a way with just a couple of rotations that's going to allow me to get anywhere? Because I can move 2 around. 2 around gets me to there or to there. From there, I can't rotate. From there, I can, which only gets me to where I was. It doesn't work because I can't rotate if I raise, which makes me not understand what's going on. So there's something I'm definitely missing here. Now, if I look at the map from here, if I go back to the basement, with something open down here to allow me to get through. No. I have a sledgehammer. I also have a battery pack. Let me battery the hell out of this thing. Thanks, David. Today has gone disturbingly well. I'm not even on the map. So this is the reservoir. The boat is over there, which I get. This is the minecart entrance, which I can't get past. There's a minecart blocking it. I'm kind of trapped here. But I might be able to get back in and come in through the fountain entrance now that I've got the key. I can give it a try. Not having the security access card might be a problem. So the fastest way back to the fountain is Courtyard Corridor. Please let me keep the basement key. There's the boat, which I can't get to, and that's where I was before. So there's the torch room off here with an upgrade disc. I found the full map. So that's a partial map, but I found the full map. What's this supposed to be telling me? Can't interact with any of these. I would like to get it that I could actually take donations and memberships and stuff on this channel, but 500 is where YouTube actually cares that my channel exists as well. I don't get like monetized ads at 500, but I'm not worried about monetized ads. I wouldn't monetize my streams with ads even if I could. Like if I took a break, I might like say, oh, here's an ad, but only if I took a break. I don't know what to do with this. Let's move on from the torch room. There's no map. Now this is the other end of the minecart, and I might be able to move it out of the way. Can I move it out of the way enough that I can get past it? No. So the question is, let's access this room from here, and then in future... Yeah, this is good. If I can clear this off, this is going to give me a back way in. Because this is to... Oh, this is another way to the rotating room. Right. I could easily run out of steps doing this. But that, I can't get to the catacombs. The catacombs are through here. So I haven't found the tomb yet, which means I can't get through. But, you know, people like this game was bought for me by, oh crap. His name has left my head because I'm focusing on this. By Plank Time. Making a Ko-fi donation. But seriously, no one ever needs to donate. Ever, 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 ever. It's appreciated, but no one ever needs to. Like the next mini puzzle pack I'm releasing is actually the Sudoku-tudes, and I'll be releasing it as a puzzle pack after all the videos are come out. And the reason I'm releasing it after the videos are coming out is I'd like to have them trickle feeding to people, and after the videos come out, I'm releasing it as a puzzle pack. And you may think, why would I do that? Because in the puzzle pack, I can explicitly provide permission for other streamers and video solvers or whatever to do them on their channel if they wish to. But I don't want that to happen, and I don't want to release the puzzles in advance until they've been released on my channel. I think that's fair, but then I'll release them as a free pack and other streamers can do the puzzles if they want to. I thought that's a fair way of doing it. So I'm going entrance hall, courtyard. Yeah, entrance hall, courtyard, foundation, straight ahead. Yeah. Turns out this wasn't a bad location for the foundation. I'll let her know, Keith, although most of them are me. I think there's one more that's Maggie and Bremster, and then the next 45 are just Bremster. So, it's that entrance there. So if I rotate it to... that's not quite right, is it? To there. Let's see what that does. This is a crazy day. Oh, I see. This is the one that raises and lowers it. Is this the one I want? No. I think I want to take it further. That's ideally what I want, but while I'm not standing here. This isn't helping. That didn't help me at all. So what am I missing? Maybe I need to do it the other way. So... that. Hang on, this is going to work, isn't it? I've got some of the vault keys. Do I have enough steps to get back? I've got 18 steps. I may not have enough, you know. I think this was a mistake. Yeah, it was. I've run out of steps. I'm gonna scream. Thank you for the running shoes. Thank you for the running shoes. Like, if they fired the running shoes a lot right now, that would, coming in the wrong way, that would be great. I don't think I could summon the bedroom, but I can buy some food in the kitchen. So, north, east. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gets me to the kitchen. Pool pump room. Secret garden conference room. Kitchen. I'll just buy a banana. I'll buy another banana.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Oh, wow. Now, there is still a lot more to find in this game. I'd been told that rolling credits on this game was only part of it, that there's still so much to find. Because a lot of people will stop here, but I don't think I mean, the initial goal of the game is to find room 46. And that was amazing. But I don't think that there's still, I don't know what's happening with the chess pieces. There's the mystery of what happened to Marion Marigold. There's the mystery of what's happening. I'm going to be very, very tempted to spend some time exploring, trying to find... I didn't expect to do this in 6 sessions, get to roll credits. I really didn't. But I'm going to be very, very tempted to try and spend some time trying to figure out what mysteries there are still to unlock in this game, because I don't feel this is the... I mean, this is the end of the game, but I don't think this is the end of the story. I think there's so much more buried in this, and that's the hint that the developers have given out, that there is a lot more in this game than just getting to room 46. Although that ended this run. 141 steps, 14 items, 2 new rooms. Let me move my camera out of the way. So day 19 was the day that I found room 46. But as you can see, this is not like... Mount Holly is now my new home. But there are different elements that have not been found. I haven't done the laboratory. I haven't powered up using the boiler. So I haven't powered up using the boiler room, things like the furnace or any of those. So there's a whole bunch of stuff still to do. But I can tell you right now, it's not going to be tonight. This is an excellent place to end the stream. And when I put in the chapter markers, I'm going to try and do them in a spoiler-free way, but still have it that people can find, this is where I entered the basement, this is where this is the prophecy reading, this is where I entered the basement, and this, I might put a room 46 roll credits part of it. But there's a lot of this that I feel I still haven't done. I don't think this is a political statement. This didn't come out of America. This is not an American game, so no. I think it's a play on the fact that the game, if you say it, it's Blueprints, the same that Keith thought I was going to be playing a game called Blueprints, Blueprints, and it's Blueprints, but you're playing with blueprints, as in you're playing with the blueprints of a house. So they were playing with the pun of blueprints, red prints. I think it's just a word play, because this game is all about word plays. Save and continue. If it was the end of the game, there would be no reason for the next day. And the next day is at 2:40. And the next day is where I am actually going to they are calling it day 20, but I am going to save and quit. Oh, okay. No, apparently I am going to do this day, because I don't want to lose the next day. Okay, so because I've only found 2 of the letters and there's a lot more to find. Open only in the event of an inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Oven Naveri, Herbert S. Sinclair. I'm not going to worry. So let's reset my camera and my stream and everything. That was insane. That was so cool. I'm going to be a lot less worried about spoilers now that I've hit credits, I think. Mount Holly gift shop. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's funny. Dirigiblocks console edition coming soon. Apparently they are planning on adding stuff to this game. A Swimbird plushie. Unlock Dare mode. So for 110 coins, you can unlock Dare mode. Blue tents. A permanent addition to the campsite. So you need to get 8 trophies in your trophy room. So Mount Holly Tea, a permanent addition to the walk-in closet. When you reach rank 5 with Lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. A pair of trunks always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Cool. I'll take an apple. I still haven't got this permanent edition, whatever it is. I didn't do the outer room. Not fussed. As I said, today is going to be a day of relaxing in my new manner. Let's do the observatory. And then double back. The parlor won't dead end me, the other ones will. Whenever I draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps. That one might be actually worth it. I hope people have enjoyed this. This has been amazing. I did not expect it to end tonight. I really didn't. We'll go into the kitchen even though I'm not expecting to buy food because I've got almost no money. Dinner tonight is going to be wood-fired pizza. Oh man, I could really go some pizza. Drawing room, reading nook, spare room. The spare room will take me on to... I'm going to do the drawing room because I don't have the basement key. I don't even remember where I got the basement key. Didn't I get it from the locker room? Whatever happened last session, I'm going to have to rewatch that because that was kind of amazing. Security, billiard room or parlor. I think I want security. Let's try a redraw, see what we get. That went poorly. I'm going to grab the den because it's going to give me a couple of doors and a gem. I really should have done the outside room, but as I said, I'm not too stressed about today. Conservatory. I've never drawn the conservatory before. In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates to determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Today, you may just adjust the rarity of the following plans. So, dining room is currently standard. I would like it to be commonplace. Dark room. I think I've got everything out of that, so I'd like it to be rare. And the bunk room, I'd like it to be rare. Actually, I don't think I want anything to be rare. But keeping them as unusual might be good. Because if they're rare, you may never see them, and I may want them for solving mysteries. I don't know what's going on with these clocks, because you notice there's the things here, and again in the drawing room, there's the arrows on the strides. So it'd be interesting to find a list. I wouldn't be too upset if I found a list of what mysteries there were to solve, but I'm also going to do some thinking about it. Commissary, dining room. Dining room is, these are dead ends. Well, they're not quite dead ends. Well, actually, no, they are. So I'm going to take the dining room. Because this was required to access the foundation. I really lucked out on my placement of the foundation. That was a really good place for the foundation. And it was just blind. Maybe that's the only place it ever spawns. Maybe the foundation can only spawn in that location. So maybe they've thought about that. I don't think I want 3 keys. It's kind of it's kind of dead-ending me to only one exit. But if this is a short run, then I can kind of live with that because I don't have the car keys. There doesn't seem to be anything hidden in here. That I can see. So now I want to go all the way back to the entrance hall and see if I dead end or not. Oh no, I've got the exit from the drawing room. So do I dead end from here? Because I want something that turns left. I'm going to redraw and go worse. I actually had an option and now I've completely dead-ended. So that went worse. And I get the security card in a run where I can't use it. Oh, I had the upgrade disc last time and I didn't use it. Because I got to room 46. I was saving my steps to get room 46. I'm perfectly comfortable with the fact that I didn't do that. Look, a gem I can't use. I don't think I can use... Oh, no. Yeah, I can't use the security card anywhere because I can't get into the Foundation. I've dead-ended the run. After the last run, it kind of feels a bit anticlimactic. I possibly would have done better if I had... Oh, actually, from the office was a place I wanted to be. I possibly would have done better if I had done the outside room first. Actually, that's a good question. When I found the other two outside locations, I was able to open up one of those fires. I didn't see one of those here. Schoolhouse adds 8 classrooms. I'm curious what the... I want to pick up the dynamite. There are walls I want to blow up. Okay, so that was a bad... I really want to pick up the dynamite. So I'm figuring if it's there, it's got to be some way of trading for it later. I'm really surprised there wasn't another one of those gas... Maybe I missed it. It was near the garage and I missed it. So I need to reopen the garage. The fountain has remained drained, but I don't have... Oh, it stays unlocked. Oh. Ooh. That's good. Still can't get into the catacombs, but there was an upgrade disc there. So this is worth checking. Because now I can go back to the office and use the upgrade disc before I end the day. Neat! I am the Baron, I am the Baron, I am the guy who floats around all the time. Wrong Baron. So to get to the office, straight ahead. I can upgrade the boudoir. So it can come with a gem, 2 dice, or 3 food. You know what? I think 2 dice is probably better. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, calling it a day. So, thank you, small shopping centre. Thank you. So I found a new room. I found 2 new rooms. It was the gift shop and the conservatory. Thank you, everyone. I may, before I come back to this, finish RoboCop. I've got a couple of other story games I want to play. I'm probably not going to obsess over this quite so much. I may spend some time thinking about what the mysteries are. If you think you've got ideas of what the mysteries that need to be solved are, please feel free to leave comments on that one. I'm not going to be upset if you've been watching and you think what's the mystery of the chess pieces? What's the mystery of the woman who's missing? What's the mystery of, and if you've got a bunch of mysteries that you think should be figured out, I'd be interested in a list of those. I'm much more interested in people who have an idea of a list of mysteries that they think they have from watching me stream, rather than people who've played it themselves and know what they are or who've looked them up. So people who've watched me and are like, I wonder what this was, or I wonder what this is, I'm much more interested in those. But of course, I'll never know. I really hope you've enjoyed this. There's been a bunch of people watching. I'm curious who you all are, because a lot of you have been quiet, but I really hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've really loved this. This game is amazing. Reaching room 46 feels huge. It really does. But I feel like I'm just scratching the surface, and I don't know. So coming up with a list, at some point, I don't know, I'll make a decision for myself about whether I want to look up the mysteries that need to be solved, but I prefer to have, as I said, a list of things that are worth exploring and say, can you figure this out and this out and this out and this out, rather than spend a whole bunch of time trying to figure out what things are. I don't know. I've got to figure out what's going to be comfortable in my head. But this has been, and it's not over yet for me. I am going to come back, but this has been really, really cool. I imagine there's going to be a lot of people who get to room 46 and go, that's it, game over. No, I do not feel this is the case at all. This is really cool. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Yeah, I've got some stuff to figure out. I really do. I hope you've had as much fun as I had. And I'm not sure when I'm going to play this again. As I said, I think I'm near the boss fight in RoboCop, the final boss fight. And there's a couple of other games that I do want to explore. So we will see. Yeah, we will see. I don't know. I may let this one stew in my brain for a bit now that I've reached room 46, but I do want to come back to it. And I've got my journal, so we can figure all that out. Thanks, everyone. And as always, good luck finding your room 46. Bye, everyone. And thank you for joining me. It really means a lot. Bye.